Clix won the Trio Cash Cup, but there was someone leading the team to success and using strategies that no one has ever seen before. That IGL's name is Eomzo is the IGL of Clix's trio. Him, Higgs and Clix are the team that just won the Trio Cash Cup, and they made each other $3,600. So as you can see, we're watching to see how they play and what strategies they use to win. And it's interesting. Eomzo, he's been a player that has dominated for such a long time. Has a popular enough name, but he hasn't really been known to be like the best IGL in the world. But he is here to change people's minds and change the actual entire game. I like the way he's rotating here. He's not waiting for Storm to be on his back, and just before they rotated, they got an imparted refresh. Thing is about Eomzo is he's a really good fighter, and they're not afraid to fight. Like you can see here, Higgs gets a bit of damage on him, so he knows to look for the kill, and Eomzo does a good job to actually support. Some IGLs, they let their fraggers go, just go get the kills, I'll sit back. Eomzo stays with his two teammates as good support. Again, not waiting around for everyone else, going early, which is really useful, because if you get there before other players, you can control the game. As you can see, they're putting pressure on them, forcing them to not rotate to them straight away. But Storm stopped moving, so they have to also wait. You do get a bit of pressure here, but you don't panic, and that's what a good IGL does. Keeps the team calm. Eomzo notices opponents near him, and what did he do? They get the pre-edits. This team absolutely loves pre-edits, but why? Because pre-edits, they allow you to catch opponents off guard, allows you just to shoot them. No like fancy edits, simply the wall goes, there's a wall that gets replaced by you, and you can have an angle on them. They don't get it though, but now they play it a bit slow, it's sitting in their metal box. They're not just constantly open walls, which is interesting. I like the way here they go onto low ground, because it's going down to a hill. It's kind of hard to stay on high ground in those situations, and there's a team above them, so this is the right play. I really like the Storm play. Because their position is not the best and they know it's going uphill, they had to rotate here, and it worked out perfectly. Now they're still on low ground, they're in a dominant position, and they're going to move from here. Eomzo getting the refreshes from his teammates, using them really well. Staying front side is so important. Eomzo, as the IGL, has to focus on staying front side. If he gets distracted and a team gets ahead of him and Storm pulls through that team will be able to just sit there and hold them and kill him. Luckily though, Eomzo stayed focused, and he realizes Storm is pulling this way, isn't afraid, and he literally is doing what I told you would happen to them if he didn't stay front. That team was able to is now scuffed in between this team and other teams, and is going to get held and probably die. The interesting thing is, in this Trio Cash Cup, I guess it's the Eval Cup. The only way to make money is to win. So the place that they have right now is probably the best place to copy, because getting the win obviously gets you the most points in normal cash cups, but also it got them money. Absolute beams. Again, Eomzo's ability mechanically, and that is just so good. He's not even like a 0 ping player, I don't think. Or maybe he moved. He usually is in Canada, but maybe he now is on 0 ping. So his playstyle still isn't like normally of a 0 ping player. He has to play really smart, and that's why he's probably an IGL. I like that. Once that team got beamed, he knew to go for height there, and it was good timing. You know, you don't want to go for height when you can see that they all have cap materials, full health, and it's Peterbot. And these were all pro players, by the way. This was really stacked Trio Cash Cup, so this could have been Peterbot, but whoever it was wasn't able to keep height from Eomzo's team. And yeah, look at that, calming, telling them to keep spraying, really good pressure. And then his fraggers go and get them their first win. First of 3, by the way. There was 4 games in this Eval Cup, and they won 3 of them. A world record, and it's just absurd that they were able to do this. I like this play. Going up onto a high layer, and it's in center zone. This is honestly one of the best positions you can get in a game. High ground and center zone of half zone. Absolutely amazing. This is going to be able to get them all the surge they could need. Also so much awareness on the enemies nearby, and because of bats, the easiest way to get a good rotate with bats this season is to be high, and you can just launch yourself off of it, off of the builds you're at, like the way they have done here. Interesting, they're still trying to hold it. This is... damn. I feel a bit nervous for them even watching this play. It's risky, but they have the mats and the confidence for it. I like building a metal better. You do not want to be greedy when you're going for a risky play like that. Build in the good mats. Don't do anything stupid. Don't get beamed by another team on height or trying to go for height. Just like this team, Eomzo is doing a great job at keeping his eye on them. Nice there too, using the gold splash. Gold splash and the bat allows you to go so far. He literally launches himself from one high ground to another, and he doesn't even look for the fight. Instead, just looks for getting the advantage and being on a high layer. Really smart. Doesn't even have to use fancy mechanics to take height from them. Really interesting. Eomzo definitely is using strategies that I don't see all the best players used. He was a bit too late there, unfortunately, to keep his team connected, but he built a new high ground for them anyway. They are running out of mats here though. This is where teams usually fail and go down when they play height. They play it when they don't have enough mats. They don't play aggressive enough for refreshes. But let's see what Eomzo does to keep it. I don't know if he's going to try and just force it and play out a little bit the 200 mats he has. If he does do that, he has to keep pressuring these teams below him that have loads of hard mats. Or, look at this, going for a crucial refresh. 200 metal off of that. Wow, that guy was a supply drop that just got him this win. For the rest of this endgame, it was just stay out behind the spring, so that's why we skipped to this part. No more mats, but now they're going down to finish up the game. One player staying up on heal off. Eomzo, the IGL, playing aggressive and getting them the second win. Another $400 for each player. So Eomzo just got $800 richer. Here we're in another endgame. You know, we're watching the endgames, the most fun and most things to learn from. Here, when they get a bit of a beam, they're not afraid to go for the refresh, especially Storm's not moving. There is a lot of third-party angles on them, and they're all fully health. So that is literally all the good parameters to go for a refresh. Interesting thing here is, I think, yeah, I'm not too sure. I guess he knew he was a solo, so again, another parameter to go for the fight. When you have an advantage, a 3v1, you have a fairly decent advantage, unless you're fighting Peterbot, because then again, he's just a 9 Peterbot. Honestly, Peterbot will honestly just win a 3v1 even if the team's full health. I like the stuff, Eomzo, he's not forcing getting in here, and that team was looking at him, so it would have been hard to build up a high ground base, because they would have just not stopped spraying them, and they had such a better position on them. So yeah, sometimes the best play is just to wait it out. Here, Eomzo doesn't want to wait too long though, and focuses on getting a refresh. Okay, he hears the team, or no, he realizes the team's trying to get pre-edit at him, so getting distance back, really smart there, and looking up on height, really smart. You should look at height for two reasons. First one, if you want to take it, you have to have awareness on them. Second, you can actually use height going underneath it, so they don't spray you. And yeah, they're two biggest reasons. Nice refresh spotted here again. Just spotting these players that are scuffed on backside, and they're fine because they're not fighting on backside. They're rotating ahead and looking back on backside. There is a difference. I like the way here they're going to dead side, and again rotating on the left. No one's even beaming them because, I mean, they're going quick when everyone else has to rotate, going early and going front side. Here he even takes so much storm damage. If this doesn't show you the importance of going front side, I don't know what will. He takes about 60 to 80 damage to storm. Now he does have chuck splashes, so that's the only reason why it's viable to do this. But this is clearly showing how important it is to get front. His teammates though, let's not undermine his teammates, doing a great job at getting the refreshes when he needs them, and not being stupid and getting themselves killed, staying with each other. Eomzo is always not afraid to get himself doing a bit of damage. Oh, really nice drop down, hits the shot and gets themselves another massive refresh and gets them loads of materials that'll help him win up this third game. Actually so satisfying to watch this team play because of how good fighters they are, the comms and how smart they are. What the fuck? Oh, Eomzo roaring his head off. This is scuffed. This is scuffed trying to get up here. What the? Oh man. Alright, trying to calm his teammates down after he was just roaring at them. But again, one of the most important things when it gets to this stage in the game is just having a healthy trio. Not taking damage for stupid reasons like a solo who is going to die anyway and leaving him tag you. Nice here by Eomzo using the heals. Bit risky, but I guess they knew that there's only 1 or 2 more players left. But yeah, I don't know about risking your splashes there. You have to be confident that the player doesn't have infinite heals and isn't going to just be able to run away. And they get themselves their 3rd win. Guys, comment down below if you think Eomzo, Higgs or Clix, which one of them you think is the most crucial to their team. All I know is Eomzo is revolutionizing the IGL role. Thanks for watching and you might enjoy this video as well. Goodbye.